Right, Deep Sir was, I know. And Deep Sir legend, he's already a legend, and he turned. And I was in his team. I get to flex that. I'm team Deep mathe. I'm team Deep, but finals semi-finals. Sorry. It was fun experience wise. I know धेरै कुरा सिक्न पाएँ. Deep Sir was just like me. जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई चाहिँ. You know, he's a legend. तर हाम्रो धेरै कुरा मिल्थ्यो Deep Sir र म. We used to hang out भन्दा पनि हुन्छ नि रमाइलो गर्ने. अनि he used to tolerate my shit. जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई चाहिँ. It's like I was म जहिले नै फटाइ गरेर आउँथेँ नि त. Even not the rebel. Not the rebel. But म जिस्किरा हुन्थेँ with my team, होइन. अनि with the whole production सँगै म I was cool with everyone. I was cool with director. I was cool with Sushilda. I was cool with our co-director Bishalda. I was cool with everyone. अनि सबैसँग जिस्किरा हुन्थेँ. Deep Sir used to हुन्छ नि take that shit. यो यस्तै हो खालको हुँदै गयो Deep Sir. He never used to bite or whatever that I was doing. I had respect. I would never do bad things in front of Deep Sir. But सरले पनि अब जस्ट धेरै कुरा सिकाइदिनु भयो मलाई, सिकाउनु भयो. अनि हाम्रो फेरि प्लान्सहरू आइडियाजहरू अन द स्पट चेन्ज हुन्थ्यो. इट्स लाइक देयर इज वान सङ मैले च्याङमा गीत गाएको थिएँ. एन्ड वरपर गाउँभरि च्याङमा छ वरपरि गाउँभरि हल्ला छ भन्ने गीत गाएको थिएँ. सो त्यो गीतको लास्ट पार्ट इज लास्ट थियो क्या, राइट. सो तर मैले चाहिँ गरेको थिएँ. दिस वाज लाइक त्यो अब पर्फर्म गर्ने लास्ट प्र्याक्टिस थियो क्या. सो आफ्टर दिस प्र्याक्टिस यु आफ्टर an hour तिम्रो पालो छ क्या अब. अनि प्र्याक्टिस भइरहेको थियो नि. दिप सर यहाँ आउँदा नि डु दिस लासो गर भन्नुभयो मलाई. क्या गाह्रो क्या अब. दिस इज रियली हार्ड, राइट. I think I took extra 30 minutes to do this. अनि त्यो लास्ट पार्ट मलाई मात्रै होइन, होल ब्यान्डलाई नै गाह्रो भइरहेको थियो क्या. त्यसलाई टाढा गर्दाखेरि त. अनि बट आई पुल इट अफ. म लिटरली त्यो हुन्छ नि मन भने क्या नबिग्री भन्ने गएको क्या त्यो गीत चाहिँ. अनि आई पुल इट अफ. त्यति बेला चाहिँ आई थिङ्क आई गट टिम दिपबाट बेस्ट पर्फर्मेन्स अफ द डे पनि मैले त्यति बेला जितेको थिएँ. इट्स लाइक त्यो पोइन्टमा आई ह्याड टु प्रुभ लाइक आई एम वर्थ इट. हुन्छ नि आई बिलोङ टु टिम दिप भनेर आई ह्याड टु प्रुभ इट. अनि दुईवटा पर्फर्मेन्स सिधिसकेको थिएन. आई वाज नट गेटिङ द बेस्ट पर्फर्मेन्स अफ द डे. अनि त्यति बेला आई गट द बेस्ट पर्फर्मेन्स अफ द डे. आम ग्ल्याड. आई थिङ्क द्याट्स द बेस्ट आई एभर डिड त्यो होल भोइस अफ नेपाल सिजनमै. Experience wise, yes, it was really fun. I don't have any.
We saw your mom, we saw your dad, we saw everybody cheering for you. And how did parents take it?
They were really happy with that. Because like, I was doing music, right?
Yeah.
I'm still struggling in music. Because like, I don't say I'm like, more ekdam successful and that's going to be bad for myself. Because like, I still have a lot of things to do, right? अनि त्यति बेला त्यो भोइस नेपाल भन्दा अगाडि नै आई वाज स्टिल डुइङ म्युजिक. द्याट्स इट. म्युजिक वाज अल आई वाज डुइङ. आई वाज स्टिल इन क्लास एक्स प्रेजेन्टेसन. त्यति बेला क्लास एक्स प्रेजेन्टेसन मलाई साइन गरिसकेको थियो. अनि आई वाज क्लास एक्स एन्ड मी वी आर वर्किङ अन माई ओरिजिनल किन भन्ने गीत. द्याट्स माई फर्स्ट एभर डेब्यू सङ द्याट केम आउट, होइन. हामी त्यो गीतमा काम गरिरहेको थियौँ. त्यसपछि दिस भोइस नेपाल थिङ ह्यापन. अनि गयो, म भोइस नेपाल गएँ. त्योभन्दा अगाडि नै माई प्यारेन्ट्स न्यू द्याट आई वाज डुइङ म्युजिक. अनि विथ द हेल्प अफ Voice of Nepal, I think I proved that okay, I'm actually doing music and I'm actually doing something right. I know. And this was, I think they had no problems with what I'm doing. I was doing music and they had no problems with it. They don't want bad thing happen to me or like भन्ने कुरा सोच्नु हुँदैन नि त फ्यामिलीले, राइट. उनीहरूको मेरो मम ड्याडको पोइन्ट अफ भ्यूमा त दे आर राइट. They want me to do something good that is going to help me in my future. Study or go abroad, or get a proper job. हुन्छ नि त. त्यो त फ्यामिली त सोच्नु पनि राइट हो, ठिक हो नि त त्यो त. किनकि पछि गएर तिमी रिग्रेट नगर न, तिम्रो फ्युचर राम्रो होस् भन्ने कुरा हो नि त फ्यामिलीबाट त. बट आई थिङ्क आई टक विथ माई फ्यामिली दिस म्युजिक इज एक्चुली वाट आई वान्ट टु डु, होइन. अनि आई थिङ्क म गर्न सक्छु होला म्युजिक भनेर एक्सप्लेन गरिसकेको थिएँ मैले. आई ह्याड अ रियली गुड टक विथ माई मम एन्ड ड्याड यो कुरामा. त्यसपछि दे वर लाइक या ओके, जस्ट नो योर लिमिट्स, जस्ट नो वेन यु ह्याभ टु डु थिङ्स, हुन्छ नि. इट्स लाइक मलाई चाहिँ के भन्नुभएको थियो भन्दाखेरि सिधै भने त होइन तर मिलाएर चाहिँ अब जस्ट नो वेन यु हेभ टु चेन्ज लाइक जस्ट नो वेन यु हेभ टु गिभ इट अप भन्ने खालको कुरा भएको थियो क्या इट्स लाइक इफ यु थिङ्क दिस इज नट गोना वर्क जस्ट नो वेन थिङ्स आर नट वर्किङ आउट एन्ड यु हेभ टु डु समथिङ एल्स ढिलो चाहिँ नगर खालको कुरा भएको थियो क्या सो थ्रु दिस भोइस अफ नेपाल थिङ आई थिङ्क दे एक्चुली हुन्छ नि ट्रस्टेड मी एकदम फुल्ली अब चाहिँ ल आई थिङ्क यु गोना डु म्युजिक धेरै राम्रो नै भनेर चाहिँ
And they understood.
They understood.
What do your parents say? You still have a long way to go. You know? What do your parents say?
So, starting off, मेरो parents are त्यस्तो supportive हुनुहुन्थेन when I was doing music.
धेरै अगाडि it's like 1.5 years back.
होइन like I was writing songs.
Back then. Okay, don't flex. You're still young, bro.
Yeah, so it's been about 8 years that I've been writing and singing and stuff. And like त्यतिखेरदेखि नै मेरो parents अलिकति skeptic हुनुहुन्थ्यो क्या यो बारेमा चाहिँ. Like they wanted me to do something that they thought like music was not my thing. And like I should not waste मेरो time music मा भनेर. अनि अहिले looking back हुन्छ त त्यतिखेर त म अब I was totally against this अनि like हुन्छ त I fucking want to do music नै भन्थेँ नि त तर अहिले looking back at it like कुनै एक्सटेन्टसम्म चाहिँ उहाँहरू पनि राइट हुनुहुन्थ्यो जस्तो लाग्छ कि मलाई बिकज we're growing up एउटा नेपाली हाउसहोल्डमा अनि त्यसपछि नेपालमा you need to have a degree you need to have a job हुन्छ त to start your future
proper job
अनि like त्यो कुरा चाहिँ मैले बुझेँ क्या अहिले आएर चाहिँ अनि they wanted me to do त्यो कुराहरू त्यही भएर भनेर अनि अहिले पनि लाइक कति धेरै मान्छेहरू आउँछ क्या मलाई भन्नुलाई लाइक हुन्छ त हाउ डिड यु कन्भिन्स यर प्यारेन्ट्स अनि लाइक मेरो प्यारेन्ट्सले त दिँदैन मलाई म्युजिक गर्न लाइक के गर्नु म चाहिँ भनेर अनि लाइक इट्स एकदमै अभियस नै यो कुरा अनि लाइक हुन्छ त यो प्यारेन्ट्सहरूले नदिनु नेपालको कन्टेक्स्टमा भनेर अनि त्यसपछि लाइक जस्ट डु यर थिङ होइन अहिले लाइक म क्लास 6 प्रेजेन्टेसनमा साइन हुँदासम्म पनि मेरो प्यारेन्ट्सहरू त्यस्तो साह्रो सपोर्टिभ हुनुहुन्न थियो क्या when I was doing gigsहरू कि त लाइभहरू I had to say हुन्छ त मेरो साथीको गिग्स छ लाइभ छ मेरो कर्फ्यू घरमा 7 बजे थियो होइन अनि त्यसपछि बेलुकातिर आयो भने पनि अब कसरी हेर्ने अनि गाली गर्ने हुन्छ त वे वे यु होइन अनि त्यसपछि मलाई फेरि त्यतिखेर त्यो फोन उठाउनै मन नलाग्ने क्या अब ड्याडीहरूको फोन आयो होइन आम लेट तर कस्तो उठाउनै गाह्रो हुने क्या अनि त्यसपछि पछि चाहिँ when I came to class 6 मैले यो कुरा ज्योति दाइले भने क्या अनि ज्योति दाइ वाज लाइक हुन्छ त सो मैले बुझेँ तिम्रो प्रब्लम के हो होइन आई गॉट इट अनि त्यसपछि आई वाज रियली म्याड पनि क्या त्यतिखेर एक्सप्लेनिङ यो कुरा अनि ज्योति दाइ सेड टु मी लाइक भाइ लाइक यु डोन्ट ह्याभ टु प्रुभ देम रङ यु प्रुभ यर सेल्फ राइट हुन्छ त डु समथिङ अनि सो देम वाट यु क्यान डु भनेर अनि त्यो कुरा इज लाइक हुन्छ त वान अफ द बिगेस्ट लेसन्स क्या मैले सिकेको अहिलेसम्मको
we're coming down to Jyoti Shrestha. Jyoti Dai is continue.
या त्यही कुरा अनि मैले यत्रो स्कुल पढेँ मैले यत्रो कलेज पढेँ होइन अनि मैले यति धेरै कुराहरू सिकेँ बुझेँ तर यो कुरा चाहिँ इट अलवेज हिट्स मी क्या अनि त्यसपछि यो कुरामा कति भनि पनि रहेको हुन्छ क्या अनि त्यही द्याट्स हाउ आई डिड इट लाइक लाखौँ हजारौँ निस्क्यो त्यसपछि लाखौँ हजारको लागि त्यस्तो साह्रो एक्सपेक्टेसन थिएन आई वाज एक्सपेक्टिङ 10,000 भ्युज इट्स नाउ एट समथिङ 12-13 मिलियन भ्युज अनि त्यो 1 महिनामा नै लाइक द वे इट ग्रो नि अनि मैले मेरो प्यारेन्ट्सहरूलाई थाहा नै छैन क्या मैले गीत गरिरहेको छु मैले गीत रिलिज गरेको छु त्यही न अहिले त मेरो ड्याड वाज आस्किङ मी टु एयर ड्रप मेरो नयाँ गीतहरू
हुन्छ नि रिलिज नभएको गीतहरू क्या
अनि त्यसपछि या अनि जब चाहिँ आई वाज डुइङ गुड म्युजिकले अनि त्यतिखेर चाहिँ मेरो पेरेन्ट्स केम अप टु मी अनि त्यहाँदेखि चाहिँ अनि उहाँहरूले एकदम सिभिलाइज्ड पारामै दे एक्सप्लेन्ड इट टु मी लाइक किन गरेको अनि वाइ दे वर नट लेटिङ मी डु इट भनेर अनि अहिले चाहिँ नाउ यु क्यान डु इट तर या दाइले भने जस्तै नो लिमिट्स हुन्छ त कतिखेर के गर्ने अब त्यो हामीले भनेर तैँले मान्दैनस् हामीले भनेर तेरो लागि अब हुन्छ त तेरो एजले पनि तँलाई हुन्छ त दिस इज रङ जस्तो लाग्ला तर पछि तैँलाई त्यो कुरा रियलाइज गर्नुभन्दा नि अहिले नै तैँले यु जस्ट डु द राइट थिङ भन्नु
इभेन्चुली डोन्ट रिग्रेट भन्ने कुरा त फ्यामिलीबाट त अनि कमिङ ब्याक टु ज्योति श्रेष्ठ राइट सो हाउ आई टक विथ द फ्यामिली भन्ने कुरा क्या सो ब्याक देन when I was doing music right so my mom used to ask what the fuck you going I used to be like I'm going to studio अनि के गर्छस् त स्टुडियो गएर के गरिरहेछस् त राइट अनि I always used to go to studio and went to ज्योति दा क्या every day then my family is not understanding then my family is not helping me then my family is not हुन्छ नि happy with the hell I'm doing I just a हुन्छ नि normal kid हुन्छ नि who I think everyone faced your family is against it and all भन्ने कुरा अनि जोद्धालाई मैले यति भने यति कायल पारे क्या जोद्धालाई मैले भन्दा जोद्धा one day जोद्धा just हुन्छ नि looked at me and like okay I've heard a lot अब चाहिँ होइन I've heard a lot have you ever tried talking to your family have you ever हुन्छ नि mom dadसँग थचक्क बसेर have you ever tried to look at their eyes and talk about what you actually are doing have you ever tried मैले everything came back to my head क्या हुन्छ नि every time I used to talk to my mom like म माथिबाट कराएर म तलबाट कराएर छु होइन त के गरिरहेछस् म गीत गरिरहेको छु like that's how our conversation used to be like अनि every time my mom was trying to get in my room हुन्छ नि म रुममा स्मोक गरेर हुन्थेँ I don't want my mom dad to enter my room म बाहिर ढोका बाहिरबाट कराएर छु म ढोका भित्रबाट कराएर छु हुन्छ नि त कहाँ गएर म स्टुडियो गएर के गर्छ स्टुडियो गएर क्या हाम्रो कहिले पनि फेस टु फेस कुरा भइ नै रहेको थिएन क्या आई वाज नेभर हुन्छ नि खासमा रङ चाहिँ म हो क्या म रहेछ क्या सो द्याट्स वाट ज्योति दाई हुन्छ नि मेड मी रियलाइज हेभ यु एभर डेड दिस अनि त्यसपछि दाइले मलाई भन्ने बित्तिकै राइट भन्ने बित्तिकै म बेलुका गएँ घर आई sat with my mom and dad I actually looked at my mom's eyes and dad's eyes हुन्छ नि बसेर अनि त्यसपछि सो दिस इज वाट आइम एक्चुली ट्राइङ टु डु होइन म म्युजिक गर्न खोजिरहेको छु म यसरी गीत गाइरहेको छु ल हेर्नुहोस् मेरो गीत आइभ नेभर हुन्छ नि मैले देखाएकै छैन क्या मैले मेरो गीतहरू कहिले देखाएकै छैन क्या मेरो मम ड्याडलाई हेर्नु ल म यो गरेर होइन सुन्यो नि त मम ड्याडले सो नाउ दे नो द्याट वाट यु आर एक्चुली डुइङ होइन त अब त्योभन्दा अगाडि त मैले के गरिरहेको थिएँ म म्युजिक गरिरहेको छु स्टुडियो गइरहेको छु खै त क्या के छ त्यो खै मेरो त गीत टिभीमा आइरहेन नि त युट्युब इज द ओन्ली प्लेटफर्म अनि माई मम ड्याड डोन्ट त्यसपछि हो मेरो मम ड्याडले युट्युब चलाउनु थाल्यो क्या जस्ट बिकज माई म्युजिक इज कमिङ आउट इन युट्युब है त्यसपछि मेरो मम ड्याडले त युट्युब डाउनलोड गरेर गीत सुन्नु थाल्यो नि त अनि त्यो पहिला मैले देखाएँ नि त ल हेर्नु मैले यसरी गीत गाइरहेको छु सो यो तपाईँको छोरा हो यो गीत यो स्वर मेरै हो मैले गाइरहेको यो गीत त्यसपछि बुझ्नु भयो नि त मम ड्याडले ए ल ठिक छ किनकि रङ चाहिँ म थिएँ नि त आई नेभर ट्राई टु हुन्छ नि मेक देम अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड वाट आई वाज ट्राइङ टु डु म के गरिरहेको त त्यो मैले बुझ्नै खोजिरहेको थिएन क्या सो ज्योति दाले चाहिँ मलाई रियलाइज गराउनु भयो कि तिमीले त्यो गरेकै छैन त म सोचेँ क्या अनि मैले कहिले गरेकै छैन आई नेभर स्याड मोमेन्ट द्याट अनि म राम्रोसँग बोलेकै छैन क्या द्याट वाज द पोइन्ट आई थिङ्क एभ्रिथिङ चेन्ज बिट्विन मी एन्ड मेरो मम ड्याडको रिलेसन र मेरो रिलेसनमै चेन्ज आएको त्यहीबाट हो क्या सो त्यसपछि आई स्टार्टेड सिटिङ विथ माई मम एन्ड ड्याड एभ्री वन्स अ विक हुन्छ नि ल म यो गरिरहेको छु तपाईँको के छ त होइन दिस अब वी स्टिल सिट टुगेदर अहिले कहिलेकाहीँ हामी घरमै बार्बीक्यू गरेर हुन्छ बसिरहेको हुन्छ वी अल ड्रिङ्क टुगेदर होइन रमाइलो गरेर हुन्छ सो त्यसपछि चेन्ज भयो क्या एभ्रिथिङ मेरो घरमा त्यसपछि झगडा पर्न छोड्यो मेरो मम ड्याडसँग झगडै पर्दैन होइन कहिलेकाहीँ मेबी आइम इन अ ब्याड मुड म कहिलेकाहीँ झर्किरहेको हुन्छु कहिलेकाहीँ मम्मी ब्याड मुडमा भइरहेको हुन्छ झर्किरहनु भन्छन् सो अहिले के भइरहेको छ दुईजनै हामी सबैजना अन्डरस्ट्यान्डिङमा छौँ क्या सो दे नो वाट आइएम गोइङ थ्रु राइट हुन्छ नि म पनि आइम वर्किङ सो आई गट माई ओन प्रेसर अनि त्यसपछि कहिलेकाहीँ माई मम मेबी सिस हुन्छ नि कहिलेकाहीँ मम ड्याडले रङ स्पिक गरेरमा हुन्छ मलाई एन्ड आई ओभर रियाक्ट अन द्याट काइन्ड अफ थिङ्स होइन त्यो भयो भन्दा मेरो मम ड्याड स्याड भएर मेरो छोराले मलाई यस्तो भन्नु हुँदैन क्या सो दे एक्चुली टेक इट इन अ गुड वे राइट इज ह्याभिङ अ ब्याड डे हुन्छ नि सेट इज ह्याभिङ अ ब्याड डे भन्नुहुन्छ त्यसपछि बेलुका मसँग बोल्नुहुन्छ ओके मेरो मम्मीले त झन् ठ्याक्कै थाहा पाउनुहुन्छ क्या के टेन्सन भइरहेको छ तँलाई आर यु गोइङ थ्रु समथिङ आर यु गोइङ थ्रु ब्रेकअप इज देयर एनी प्रब्लम विथ द गर्ल हुन्छ नि अनि त्यस्तो भइरहेको जस्तै अब म कहिलेकाहीँ म ममसँग जिस्किँदा मम्मी मसँग बिच्किनुहुन्छ आई डोन्ट गेट म्याड एट द्याट आई जस्ट हुन्छ नि लेट अ बी ल यु टेक इट टाइम अनि पछि गएर मम्मी के छ त अनि त्यसपछि सिजनलाई उफ हेर्न अफिसमा यस्तो भइरहेको छ मेरो हाकिमले यस्तो गरिरहेको छ हुन्छ नि वी सेयर लट अफ थिङ्स अनि त्यसपछि आई थिङ्क त्यो पोइन्टबाट चाहिँ एभ्रिथिङ एक्चुली चेन्ज क्या सो म चाहिँ के भन्छु भन्दा अल द हुन्छ नि न्यू people, new people who's actually trying to do music and who are having problem. हुन्छ नि घरमा अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड हुँदैन घरमा अलिकति हेल्प हुँदैन यु मेक देम अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड क्या यु टक विथ देम कहिले काहीँ बसेर कुरा गर न एकचोटि वाट एक्चुली इज यर गोल तिम्रो गोल के हो त होइन त मैले यसरी कुरा नगरे भए त म अझै युट्युबमै स्टक भएर बसिरहेको हुन्थ्यो होला नि त सो त्यसरी फ्यामिली सपोर्ट इज रियली इम्पोर्टेन्ट आई थिङ्क यावेशको पनि त्यही भइरहेको थियो हि टक विथ द फ्यामिली होइन सो his dad is cool with me अहिले त his dad is really cool with me हुन्छ नि अनि I'm pretty sure if he's staying out with me I don't think he's staying out with anyone else उसको घरबाट अलाउनै गर्दैन होइन अनि त्यसपछि if he's staying out if we have a plan to stay out we going on barbecue we going out of the valley wherever we're going so we are together right अनि त्यसपछि छैन भने his dad calls me up हुन्छ नि is Yabesh there छैन where is he यस्तो हुन्छ क्या यस्तो भइरहेको हुन्छ I think everything is cool until and unless you हुन्छ नि open up and त्यसपछि you man up and try talk to your family हुन्छ नि I think nothing's gonna work out nothing's gonna work out
That's for sure. I agree with you 100%. If his dad can't find him, you know where he is.
Yeah, his dad is gonna call Jyoti Dai. Jyoti Dai is gonna call me. Is Yabesh with you?
If you guys can't find him, do you guys know where he's gonna be? Where? With Kamana.
No. I've never. To be honest, I've never seen this guy with a girl. Never done a yeah. त्यस्तो कामना सामना उनी खालको त होइन यो Okay.
I miss events, man. I miss events.
Tell me about it.
I miss events.
What was the last event you did?
I think the last one I did a event for I can't remember when I did an event in Solti Hotel. I think it was for Nari magazine, I think. That was the last one with the crowd, where I'm on the dais, I'm talking to people, and I love that. And I've talked about this before as well, right? I love events. I do. See,
I miss events.
I've done every kind of events. I've done events for 10 people. I've done events for thousands of people. I've done corporate events. I've done launch events. I've done melas. I've done a Mahotsav. I've done all the nightclubs that you can imagine. Miss Nepal, to beauty pageants, to whatnot. I know concerts, to whatnot. I know. You're a rush. You know, there is a rush during events. There's a rush when you hold that microphone. You get that. I get that rush when I'm doing some adventure sports. Okay? That's why I keep looking for that rush. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if I'm doing some kind of adventure sports, I get that rush. That on the edge. If you see one thing wrong, that's it.
Yeah.
You know? Otherwise, something goes wrong. Then you have to fix it. Snap. Okay, that's in my case, right? I have to fix a lot of things. Even with adventure sports, it's the same thing. Okay? Something goes wrong, you have to fix it or you're gone. You know. Yeah. Anyways, going back to events, I miss it, man. I miss it.
What was the last event you did?
Much.
The LOD-ko होला हामीले सँगै गरेको.
That is the last event I did as well.
LOD go, होइन? Last one. Right before the lockdown.
Yeah, New Year's, right?
New Year's.
We went out for 2 days. After that, yeah.
Man, I miss the crowd. I miss the crowd so much. I think 1-2 महिना 3 महिना.
What's the best part getting on a stage?
मेरो लागि चाहिँ like I've worked for this नि त.
Yeah.
अनि like बच्चैबाट एउटा ड्रिम हो नि त to get up on that stage and you hear people singing with you. अनि like त्यो कुरा चाहिँ hits me क्या like हुन्छ त like fuck man.
No, I mean what's the best part when you get on the stage?
When you're up on the stage.
When you're up on the stage, what's the best part that you like to see?
I love it when people sing with me.
Facts. I mean, that's the best thing you can ever have, man. Because like I actually grew up listening and seeing the live shows.
Yeah.
हुन्छ नि अब लाइभ सोजहरू हेर्दाखेरि अनि लाइभ सोजहरू अटेन्ड गर्दाखेरि when I used to sing हुन्छ नि that song हुन्छ नि the artist was on stage and I'm singing that song too, fucking amazing, man. Like when I'm singing the song and people are singing ni, I you know more gaउँदाखेरि पनि I make him stop singing. If I'm singing the song and the whole crowd is singing, I stop singing the song and I make them sing.
Damn.
And this is every time we
That's
perform Mayalu, होइन?
Yeah.
I think we perform दुईचोटि क्या? Every time. On repeat हुन्छ क्या?
एउटा बिगिनिङ एउटा पछि गएर
Yeah.
चाहिँ
अनि पहिला गाउँछ हामी दुईजनाले गाउँछ. So second गाउँदाखेरि चाहिँ we don't sing. We just start.
Yeah.
And they sing क्या?
Yeah.
यस्तो मलाई we both like what the fuck man? Off the mic I was like this is amazing and I was like yes sir हुन्छ नि दुईजना क्या if we have I think we have a clip of that हुन्छ नि तर off the mic we talk
You
about
have a clip here?
no I don't
No, on the response of crowd. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
that is something that is the best thing ever. You know, I'm telling you, when the
Best.
crowd
It's like
responds to you.
the first time I felt it was I was doing a show in Japan नागोयामा अनि नागोयामा जापानमा मैले सो गर्दाखेरि I only had 2 songs out
कुन
लैबरलै र 3 songs out लैबरलै एक्लै जुन सिके and किन right I only had 3 songs out अनि त्यहाँ मैले दुईटा गीत गाएँ पहिला किन गाएँ किनमा सबैले it was really good vibe right
Yeah.
this is मैले लैबरलै गाएँ क्या so लैबरलैमा सबैजना बाल उफ्रे क्या right so
The song is like that.
yeah full power अनि त्यसपछि I was having a lot of fun क्या त्यति बेला म स्टेजमा छु होइन क्या मजा आइरहेछ क्या अनि त्यसपछि एक्लै जुन सिकेको पालो आयो क्या so that's a really sad song you know that's a sad song अनि त्यो गीत गाउँदाखेरि फर्स्टदेखि एन्डसम्म everyone was singing it क्या
Damn.
I was not expecting that because like त्यो गीत निक्लेको 1 महिना पनि भएको छैन I think I only had त्यति बेला 50-55K views त्यति बेला होइन so I thought कसले पनि गाउँदैन होला थाहा पनि छैन होला होइन यो गीत छ भनेर भर्खर रिलिज भएको थियो त्यो गीत ड्याम मैले भर्खर रिलिज भएको थियो February was 2020 को फेब्रुअरीमा थिएँ म जापानमा so it was really in December 19 so it was like only 1.5 month गीत रिलिज भएको
Barely anything.
होइन अनि गाएँ अनि everyone was singing it क्या everyone was singing it अनि म क्या आँखाभरि आँसु आइरहेछ क्या I don't want to drop it right तर मैले गाइनँ क्या त्यो गीत I just played it everyone was singing it नागोया I can never forget that part that was the हुन्छ नि that was आफै रियलाइज कस्तो रमाइलो क्या हुन्छ नि everyone is singing it's not even हुन्छ नि त्यस्तो चलेको नि छैन गीत खालको भइरहेको थियो क्या so that's the best part anyone can ever get when you're up in stage हुन्छ नि कहिलेकाहीँ there are a lot of audience when they are actually off अनि they don't सुनेकै छैन क्या खालको हुन्छ नि त्यस्तो आर्टिस्ट हुन्छ नि त ए यो को आर्टिस्ट हो खालको अडियन्स पनि हुन्छ क्या they just want to come and listen to DJ and have fun त्यस्तो खालको आर्टिस्ट I mean आर्टिस्ट बनाएको अडियन्स पनि हुन्छ क्या अनि that's quite hard to get them jumping and popping हुन्छ नि तर done it we did it was fun I don't want to say when and where it was but I'm proud they were actually jumping at the end I'm proud of myself
तपाईँको कुनै डेट सो छैन लाइक हुन्छ
छ तर त्यही त भन्दैछु I'm proud that they were actually jumping at the end I'm proud of that
Who do you guys look up to? Like, if there is somebody, okay, I want to be this person, or I want to get to here,
Jeremy.
or I want to do this. How about you?
There's this guy
Jeremy I was talking about him
अनि उसको म्युजिक हेज रियली इन्सपायर्ड मी अनि त्यसपछि आई रियली लभ हिज स्टफ्स अनि या हि इज द वान आई लुक अप टु अनि ऊ त्यस्तो साह्रो फेमस पनि छैन आम प्रिटी स्योर Have you heard about him?
This is the first time I'm hearing about
exactly
it.
but whoever follows him from the heart
Find out who it is. I want to see it too.
Jeremy I'm shaking drinking all this coffee
I don't think you can do that.
Mr. X beep that shit
The thing with which guy is it?
Jeremy not
Jeremy
I'm sorry for my pronunciation Jeremy yes sir that's it
No.
उता आइरहेछ ऊ Jeremy
कुन चाहिँ Oh, this guy.
yes
Jeremy
ZUCKER
ZUCKER ल होइन माथि
It's
No. Gokar voice, isn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that one.
He's the guy.
That guy.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the
the
dude?
guy, yeah.
Nice. No, see, one thing Curtis Waters showed everybody that it is possible.
Yeah. He did.
It is possible.
Yeah.
I know. A big shout out to my brother Curtis Waters. I know. He showed it to everybody.
Yeah.
That it doesn't matter where you are, what you do.
We
if you
cannot sing
create
a song,
music,
right?
if you can, we can't sing a song. We can't sing a song. I know. But it doesn't matter where you are, what you do. And so, if you have a music and somebody can pick it up, this is the internet age.
Yeah.
I know. Back in the day, Justin Bieber was founded on the internet. He was founded on the internet. I know. YouTube, I know.
YouTube.
I know. Back in the day, he was on YouTube, and then there you go. Somebody picked him up, and now he's the biggest star.
Usher picked him up.
Usher picked him up
Yeah.
in the planet.
Usher picked him up.
Manager, त्यस्तै के थियो
No, but like Usher.
Yeah,
got him up.
So imagine, anything is possible right now.
Yeah.
And I know somebody, I heard this, I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard that somebody from the Nepali music scene itself in Nepal wants to create English songs. I don't know how true this is, but a famous singer wants to get into English songs now.
Yeah, I want to go international as well. So the point is, if you want to go international, we cannot go international singing Nepali songs, Nepali language. That's a fact, right? So I think that was a statement he made. Yeah,
that's what he said.
I think that's what
he's trying to do. He's trying to do.
Because like I want to go international as well. That's a fact, right? Because like I want to go international, but like international people are not gonna listen to our Nepali language, right? Because like people from international might listen to Nepali songs, but like international people are not gonna listen to our.
Of course.
Let's talk about Mayalu. Indian people are going to listen to that song because like a lot of Indian have reviewed and especially react on our songs, right? But like not a single guy from a foreign country are going to react on our song.
Yeah,
because they're not going to understand what we're singing.
Of course,
right? So coming back to K-pop त सबैले सुन्नुहुन्छ नि त फेरि हैन. So that's going to make a huge difference क्या फेरि. किन K-popमा त अलिअलि मात्रै इङ्ग्लिस भइरहन्छ तर a lot of thing is in Korean, right? तर people actually listening to it. अब त्यस्तो हाइप त छैन नि त नेपाली म्युजिकको. Because like कोरिया अनि त्यसपछि नेपाल, I don't want to compare. नेपाल मन त मेरो नेपाली नै हो नि त हैन. तर it's like if we all are trying to go international, and we have already made a statement because I've already made a statement that I want to go international too. Right? So तर मैले नेपाली गीत गाएर त हुँदैन नि त. So in my album I've got a couple of English songs. Because like मैले English song निकालि पनि सकेँ, Sleepless Nights. हैन. That's the most underrated song I think. मेरो आफ्नै गीत अति नै underrated लाग्छ मलाई त्यो गीत चाहिँ हैन. So that's my personal favorite as well.
How does it go?
It's like sleepless nights, 3 a.m. in the morning. It's like I actually wrote that song in one night. And we actually produced the whole song in one day, 24 hours. I wrote that song for Surut. Because like it was actually 3 a.m. in the morning. I had no cigarettes.
Yeah.
I know. Because I lockdown थियो.
Chahiyo? Chahiyo ani.
Exactly. छ तर अहिले त. अनि मसँग सिगरेट थिएन. अनि it was lockdown मा थियो क्या फेरि त्यो. It was like first lockdown मा. अनि it was 3 a.m. in the morning. अनि मैले चुरोट लिन बिर्सेको थिएँ. अनि I was trying to sleep but I couldn't. I couldn't sleep. मेरो दिमागमा के आएर छ, I need cigarette हैन. भइरहेछ क्या मेरो दिमागमा. And I woke up, I started writing. All everything. I didn't wrote that song for a girl. Because basically whoever is writing the song, धेरैजनाले त केटी or केटा or their relationship or whatever the condition they are going through, it's so भइरहन्छ नि त. त्यति बेला I was trying to write that the only thing that was in my mind is cigarette. I want to smoke. I want to smoke. I want to smoke.
Yeah.
I want to smoke. I wrote the whole song. अनि त्यो गीत मैले सुने क्या, त्यो मैले गीत सुने भन्दा नि त्यो लेखेको मैले पढेँ क्या. Because actually केटीलाई भने जस्तो भइरहेछ क्या. Like there's one part. What's the part? And then
Baby, I miss you.
I don't know.
Waking up to find you ain't around anymore.
Kidding?
Waking up to find you ain't.
Waking up to find you ain't no around anymore. It's like I'm actually waking up and like there's no cigarettes, right? What was the part like blowing up in there? I'm fucking my own song, am I?
Don't worry about it.
So
you want to top up?
Let's go. Like, so no. We can actually play the song. There's not gonna be a copyright.
You want to play that song?
Mr. X, let's go.
Sleepless Night.
No.
The song is called "Sleepless Nights" by Vek.
All right. Find the song, and then if you
First of all,
if you get screwed. Then,
Trust me.
Then trust me who I'm gonna call.
The
Two things I'm
copyright-
calling you for: sleep paralysis,
Sleepless nights. Sleepless
and
nights.
sleepless nights, brother. And
So the copyright is ours, so don't worry about it. Ani, get it. Sleepless Nights.
This is the
Vek.
song.
This is the song.
Audio, please. Yes, sir. Let's go. So just listen to the whole song, right?
Yeah.
So don't. अब हुन त मैले भनिसकेको छु है त्यो गीतको बारेमा. तर it's like 149. The song is only 149.
Yeah, it's not that long.
That long.
What the hell is wrong with our internet today,
पानी अझै
man?
परिरहेछ. पानी परिरहेछ.
We have the best internet that is available in the planet. Don't go full HD. Go 360p. Maybe that's gonna work. We have the best internet in this country, and this is the system right now.
Water salala.
Refresh it, my brother. We're gonna get trolled for this shit. You got no idea how much troll we're gonna get.
We can cut it though.
त्यो एउटा
No. We ain't cutting anything.
No cut shit.
No cutting. No
Let's
cutting.
go.
Buddy, refresh it, please, before we lose our minds here. Right? No, we don't cut anything back.
त्यो एउटा मिम हेर्नु भएको थियो
कुन चाहिँ meme?
वर्ल्ड लिङ्कको होला द डी इन वर्ल्ड लिङ्क
Oh, there you go. Here we go.
डेटा चला बरु
We're going. All right.
ओ ड्याम
Go full power.
That's the fool.
We are gonna get so goddamn trolled today. You got no idea.
Can we say the name of the internet, please? Are we gonna get sued?
Oh my god, we're gonna get so trolled. We definitely wanted to play this song, but sad to say we.
Okay, there you go.
There you go. There you go. Oh, there you go. All right.
And listen.
Sleepless nights, 3 a.m. in the morning. I was overthinking and drowning. All my thoughts stuck to.
Oh, refreshing.
Oh yeah. Sorry, we refreshed. All right. When it's buffered, let us know.
Let us know.
Cigarette for me. Vek.
You
Yabesh.
cigar and champagne.
Champagnes. It's okay. There's a reason why I said that, you know, because हामी नेपाली हो हैन सिगारेट र champagne खाँदैन हामीले champagne पिउँदैन सिगारेट तान्दैन हैन I smoked cigarettes for good solid 10 years of my life. Good. I'm talking about good
I'm telling you, you're fucking old,
solid
bro.
10 years of my
You're
life.
fucking
हैन?
old, bro.
And I'm 32 years old. हैन?
Okay.
Good solid 10 years of my life, हैन? Yeah. Good के त्यो solid एकदम मज्जाले
How long
बस्नुपर्छ।
has it been like you haven't smoked one?
I smoked my last cigarette in 2019 with Rohit John Chetri in Dallas, Texas.
Okay.
Drinking a beer because my vape was upstairs.
Because there was no champagne.
There was no champagne.
So no cigar.
No cigar. I loved cigarettes more than I loved anything.
ड्याम
You getting me? You know that feeling, right? When you smoke cigarettes, I know it gives you that dopamine, that high, that level of fun, I know, that level of satisfaction that the very less things in your life gives you
Facts.
that. I know.
Like if I'm writing, I need a cigarette.
It happens right away. एकछिनमै, हैन? If you are unhappy, or if you are stressed out, or if you are sad, you want to be happy for a very short amount of time. You pick up a cigarette, you're going to be happy. Trust me, you will. I know. But I still tell my friend who taught me how to smoke a cigarette till today. I know, he's still my friend. I know. I still tell him, why the hell did I pick up a cigarette that day? I know.
Why did you let me do that?
I know. We're all in a pool house. I know. We're all in a school. I know. And then we all went to put to school soccer, which we went to a pool house. And then
Pull house. All right, let me tell. Pull house. Kumari.
होइन उताको के अरे त्यतिकै मैले पनि कस्तो बिर्सेको बालुवाटार के त्यो बालुवाटार त्यो उसको छेउको बालुवाटारको पुल हाउस थियो कि हाम्रो होइन बालुवाटार चोक छ नि होइन बालुवाटार चोकको होइन अहिले त भेट छ के अरे त्यहाँतिर पुल हाउस होइन अनि आई स्टिल रिमेम्बर के हुन्छ नि आई वाज सिटिङ डाउन एन्ड आई वाज सिटिङ डाउन एन्ड वान अफ माई फ्रेन्ड स्टिल भेरी गुड फ्रेन्ड विथ मी होइन so they're all smoking. They're cigar pong together, they're all smoking, and this passed me one, and I was like, try go, and I put it on there, गर्छ नि त यु नो हाउ इट्स डन होइन गर्छ नि होइन कहाँ त्यसरी हुन्छ राख्ने गर्ने भनेको होइन होला त भनेर खोक्दा I almost bloody died होइन but after a second म फेरि ट्राई गर्ने now you are already sucked into that हुन्छ नि you're sucked into the cigarette hole होइन then you try it and then I'll never forget this होइन 2-3 पफ हो कि कति पफ थियो होइन त्यसपछि म after a second म जुरुक्क उठेँ होइन सिधै I was back on that tool because my head started spinning so bad
my friend still makes fun of this part. This part, yeah.
So from that day on, the cigarette it grabbed me. I started working when I told you guys I started working when I was 18 and I worked in a very different job. It was a very different job because my timings were completely different. So again, everybody I knew smoked cigarettes at that time. So of course I smoked more. My boss smoked cigarettes. My friends smoked cigarettes. Everybody smoked cigarettes. So after that, I joined the media. It's parties, fun, eta, uta, ramailo. There's booze everywhere. There's things that you can do all the time, and everybody you know smokes. Everybody I know smokes, So of course, I smoke too. I at one point enjoyed smoking more than breathing. That much I love cigarettes. So fun. It is when you have a cigarette in your hand, you do not need a friend. That's more than enough.
You think a lot of things.
Yeah, you think a lot of things. When you wake up in the morning, the first thing you need is a pack of cigarettes. You need that hit when you wake up in the morning.
With the coffee.
With a black coffee, no sugar.
No sugar. Let's go. Why do we have a lot of things common, bro?
That is bro. We're born in the same neighborhood. So that makes you feel so good. And then you're recharged. होइन सुतेर रिचार्ज आधा रिचार्ज भयो त्यो कफी र त्यो सिगरेट पाउने बित्तिकै यु आर फुल्ली रिचार्ज यु आर रेडी फर द डे यु रेडी फर द डे होइन एन्ड आई स्टार्टेड ड्रिङ्किङ 5-6 cups of coffee. With every cup of coffee I just smoke 2-3 cigarettes. So in a day I ended up smoking a pack a day easily. A pack a day every day for 10 long years. Then बिचमा I quit for 9 months. I don't know why I did that, but त्यो कस्तो हुन्छ भने होइन छोड्यो होइन तर अब सपोज मैले कहाँबाट पिकअप गरेँ 9 महिना मैले छोडेँ होइन पोखरा गएँ अब काठमाडौँ बाहिर त हो होइन पोखरा स्टेज इन पोखरा भने होइन बट अनि त्यसपछि काठमाडौँ फर्केर आयो ल काठमाडौँमा यु डोन्ट स्मोक वान डे होइन त्यहाँदेखिको आज भक्तपुर गयो भने ल काठमाडौँ बाहिर त हो होइन So that is how I couldn't stop at that time, but there was a time, one day, I was like, all right, I'm done. One day I woke up, why? I'll tell you why as well. I started partying at 5 p.m. It was 5 p.m., it was friend's birthday, we started partying around 5, we started drinking around 5, I used to drink at the time as well, I started drinking around 5. Full blown, full out, had fun. Next morning at 5 a.m. in the morning, I'm somewhere, I think I was somewhere in my car, and then I'm opening my 4th pack of cigarettes.
Shit.
I used to have a carton of cigarette in my car all the time. Because you don't know when you're going to run out. I was such a big addict that I had the packet of cigarettes, pack. घरको दराजको त्यो सुटहरूको पकेटभित्र के सो राति सक्यो भने होइन कुन सुटमा छ त कुन पकेटमा छ त थाहा हुन्छ निलो सुटमा चाहिँ एउटा होला है आई हेभ सो मेनी सुट्स होइन सो निलो सुटमा एउटा राख्ने अनि त्यसपछि एउटा साइनी कलरको सेतो त्यो क्रिम कलरको सुट छ कि मसँग होइन त्यसको पकेटमा राख्ने कि सो त्यो ब्याकअप अनि डबल ब्याकअप होइन बाई चान्स त्यो सकिहाल्यो भनेर होइन एन्ड देन वान डे आई वाज ओपनिङ माई 4th pack of cigarettes. I had partied hard and then opening my 4th pack of cigarettes and then त्यसमा कति बाँडे होला कति के गरे होला but I'm sure I ended up smoking like 30, 40, 50 cigarettes. I don't even remember and I'm not proud of it. Then I was like, that was the day I was like, all right, I'm done. So I went home, I slept, I woke up in the morning, I took this much money and I can't even tell you how much. यति पैसा बोकेर चाहिँ मैले गरेँ सिधै भेप XYZ भेपमा गएर चाहिँ होइन टपक्क मैले टेबलमा राखेर all right, I want to quit. I'm done. I want to quit cigarettes. Give me everything that you have. होइन के छ त त्यो भेप पनि त्यतिखेर चाहिँ फेरि त्यो अर्कै आउँथ्यो कि त्यो के थेरन सेरन के भन्ने हुन्थ्यो यत्रो मोडहरू आउँथ्यो होइन मोड होइन के भन्छ मोडहरू यत्रो आउँथ्यो ट्याङ्कहरू पनि त्यो कस्तो त्यो वियर्डको ट्याङ्कहरू आउँथ्यो कि होइन आई सेड मलाई त्यो देऊ सबै देऊ होइन ब्याकअपको पनि हुन्थ्यो कि मसँग हुन्छ नि
Just no cigarettes.
Just no cigarettes होइन so I promised myself okay I'm not gonna smoke any cigarettes at that time होइन I picked up everything I bought पैसा दिएर I bought everything अनि त्यसपछि भेप पनि 12 mg थियो मसँग
Okay.
because I was such a big smoker होइन 12 mg बाट सुरु गरेँ मैले होइन took everything from that day on I can literally count the days when I've had cigarettes होइन and then in October 2019 I was really sick I was supposed to go to Korea I couldn't go there because I was really unwell I know with sore throat and tons of things I had to cancel the trip with my brother and all that and then to बिरामी भएको बेलामा चाहिँ you're like you don't want to smoke you don't want to vape anymore होइन so of course I wasn't smoking at that time I left smoking in 2018 but I was still vaping till 2019 and then I was just talking to my brother and he goes like I think this is the time when you quit screw it quit vaping too and I was like all right I'll give it a try so 2019 quit October around my birthday quit vaping too but again त्यो हुन्छ नि त्यो हर्स त आउँछ त्यो रुट त चाहिन्छ त्यो केही न केही त चाहियो त्यहाँ हुन्छ नि होइन केही न केही निकोटिन त चाहियो केही न केही हुनु पर्यो होइन अनि then I said to myself all right I'm going to smoke and I'm going to drink if there is an occasion if there is something drastic let's say Vek gets married होइन I'll smoke and drink I'll full party होइन so after that day there have been only 1 or 2 instances when it's been an occasion like कोही साथी हुन्छ होइन मैले बिहा गरेँ भने त तैँले त खानै पर्छ होइन तैँले त पार्टी गर्नै पर्छ भन्ने खाले होइन साँच्चीकै बिहा गरिदियो कि साँच्चीकै बिहा गर्यो होइन यार भेरी बिग अफेयर होइन त्यो एकदम त्यो हुन्छ नि फुल अन 1 हप्ता लामो ब्याचलर पार्टी एन्ड अल द्याट so I was like all right let's do it 5 bottle wine 2 packs of cigarettes let's party but once you're done
You're done. Yeah.
I know, but that was one of the hardest. Letting go of cigarettes was one of the hardest things I've done in my life.
I've left everything in my life, but cigarettes is hard.
Oh man, it is. That's why I tell people now. I tell people now, do not pick it up. Do not pick up cigarettes. If you don't know what kind of demon it is, it kills you from inside.
Facts.
भित्रबाट आउँछ कि होइन so don't pick it up. हुन्छ नि होइन like I said cigars and champagnes man it's tough for people अनि त्यो छोडेको मान्छेले भन्न सजिलो हुन्छ कि होइन तर when you're addicted oh my god it is the best thing in the world
it's actually really hard I'm like if I'm out cigarettes like भनौँ न the example because I was out for a cigarette for a couple of hours when I wrote that song couple of hours it's like I think I had my last cigarette after I had my dinner.
Yeah.
And then I was trying to sleep because I knew I don't have a cigarette anymore. I cannot wake up. I have to sleep. And the only thing that was coming to my head, it was like, I want to smoke. But I don't have it. I want to smoke. I don't have it. And I was like, I woke up at 3 in the morning and I was like, fuck, what the fuck, mate?
Yeah, you gotta write a song.
Exactly. Not like, I don't usually wake up at 3 in the morning and I want to write a song. But like, I had to do something to get this shit out of my head. Right, and this busy. I started writing because I was, I think it was back in 2020, first lockdown, right? And I was actually going through breakup.
Yeah,
and this was a lot of things coming in my head.
Yeah,
right. And मैले यो गीत लेख्दाखेरि चाहिँ पहिलासम्म मलाई beat or any production आउनुभन्दा अगाडि नै I started writing यो गीत अनि पहिला लेखेँ मैले I was actually the only thing in my head was like I want to smoke, but I don't have it.
Yeah.
So what is actually happening in my head? अहिले के भइरहेछ त लेखेँ एन्ड मगर मैले पढेँ क्या सबै so what is this about पढ्दाखेरि चाहिँ ल त केटीको लागि त्यस्तो किनकि मसँग छ क्या अझै मेरो टाइटलमा के लेखेको छ भने सूर्य लाइट्स लेखेको छ राइट मिस्टर एक्स बीप द्याट शिट but still
he ain't beeping anything
तर त्यसको मैले गीतको टाइटलै त्यो लेखेँ क्या because I still have it होइन अनि यो चाहिँ धेरै लेस मान्छेले थाहा छ दिस इज अबाउट सिक्रेट भनेर यसलाई थाहा छ इट्स लाइक आई टोल्ड हिम राइट आफ्टर
it's just 3 of us who know Mr. X too 4 people yeah that's about it
morning I woke up and first thing I did was call my producer Sanjeev that guy is 18 years old as well त कति महिना कान्छ
जेठो
oh my god जेठो त okay that guy is 18 as well तर he's producing for me अहिले beat produce गरिरहेछ he's in class as well he's 18
young people
यो उसले produce गरे and I was like I need a beat and he was like what kind of beat अनि ऊ कस्तो खालको producer भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ what I actually need It is in my head नि त मलाई यो चाहिरहेछ उसलाई मैले भर्बली भन्दाखेरि he actually gives me what I actually said का मैले भर्बली जे भने अनि त्यही आइपुग्छ कि मलाई बिट. This was the first thing he sent me after what I said. So this is about this. I know this is quite kind of sad, but I want to have अलिकति pop पनि यसमा अलिकति डुकडुक पनि चाहिएको छ. मैले यसरी नै भने क्या. This was the first thing he sent होइन. अनि उसले मलाई यो बिट पठाउनु बित्तिकै I think 15 minutes मैले मेलोडी निकालेर अनि गाएर अनि I send him back क्या.
Play it.
Do the mixing mastering. अनि त्यसपछि उसले मिक्सिङ मास्टर गर्दाखेरि मैले भिडियो बनाएको यो.
Alright. How much are we going to get trolled?
No.
Sleepless nights, 3 a.m. in the morning. I was overthinking and drowning. All my thoughts were about to heavy hole, losing on my body, so no. This never really happened before. Yeah, waking up to see you ain't around anymore. Maybe I'm addicted to your love. Baby, I can't go to sleep unless you give some more of your kisses, of your love, kisses, and all your love. Baby, I miss you. Holding it tight, breathing into my face, kissing in the lip, living in the street, blowing up in the air. Baby, I miss you. Baby, I miss you. Baby, I miss you. Kissing in the lip, kissing in the lip, blowing up in the air. Baby, I miss you. Baby, I miss you. Holding me tight, breathing into my face, kissing in the lip, kissing in the lip. Sleepless night, 3 a.m. in the morning. I was overthinking and drowning. All my thoughts were about to heavy hole, losing on my body, so no. This never really happened before.
He didn't blink.
Because I didn't blink the whole video.
Yeah, you didn't at all. That's what I was looking at. God damn it. कति टेक खायो यसको लागि?
One.
That's it?
That's it.
Holy shit, man. Good on you, my brother.
किनकि do you know, did you notice मैले एउटा पार्ट गाएको छैन नि?
You just leave it. You just
मैले
left it.
बिर्स्या हो क्या त्यो. And I was like, I don't want to redo this shit. Let's just go, just keep it rolling. I want to stay my character खालको क्या.
Oh, man. That's really good. Just leave. Can we play it? We will play the whole thing, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right, I know. Again, you never know, man, what happens down the road. No, make sure that we keep 99.9% of it. The only time when we chop up is when, let's say, you want to go to pee or you want to go to pee, or if I go to pee, But otherwise, we keep 99.9% of the things.
Yeah,
Hopefully. I know. Hopefully, so far we have. I know. Let's see how long we can. There are times when music as a whole has changed. Okay? Like you said, I know. Deep Dai ko palo orkai thiyo. Much respect to him and that period of time. Now it is different.
I think it's way different.
I know. अहिले नेपालमा हरेक किसिमको गीत चल्छ जस्तो लाग्छ कि मलाई.
तर fact, I'm like, it's a fact. I think a lot of people are going to agree with it.
What is it?
That back then, people would actually buy songs to listen.
Yeah. Cassettes, CDs.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Of course I do.
Because like people would actually buy albums. They would actually buy songs, even it's coming out in singles. They would actually buy. So I think that's how they used to maintain the standard of being famous back then, right? Oile, they're getting music for free.
Bluetooth spoiled it.
Exactly.
What spoiled it? YouTube?
Bluetooth.
Now airdrops. Right. I'm like, this is convenient. It's way too convenient. I know. Back then, they actually used to earn doing music. Facts. Right? But people are listening to music for free. For free. Right? So people say that we are famous.
Yeah.
Right? We're fucking famous. There are a lot of people who knows us. Or you're walking down the street, they knew that, hey Vek, hey Yabesh, or whoever it is.
Yeah.
They know you. You're famous.
Yeah.
But all right, you tell me, what's the major platform that we earn? You tell me that the artist अहिले जुन अहिले हामी नयाँ आर्टिस्ट छौँ नि what's the major platform that we are? You tell me.
Events. That's it.
That's it.
Nothing else.
Right?
Zero.
Right?
ZERO.
Right?
Nil. Nada.
Right?
Yeah.
And events ma pani there are people trying to हुन्छ नि अब organizers भन्नु they bargain the price we take.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, they're understandable हुन्छ bargain हुन्छ they know us हुन्छ नि they know us हामी भर्खर struggle गरेदेखि चिन्या हो ठिक छ we know them as well. They're actually giving us platform as well.
Yeah.
That's a fact, right? But they don't have right to bargain the actual way of income that we have in, right? But they do bargain us, I know. And हामी पनि चिन्या छौँ दाइ, alright, you were actually the person who actually gave us the platform back then, I know. हामी struggle गर्दा तिमीले मलाई platform दियो, understandable. But हाम्रो यो इभेन्ट्स भन्दा अरू के छ त केही छैन नि त there are people who listen to our songs for free
Yeah.
हैन अनि त्यसपछि फ्रीमा सुनिरहेछ फ्रीमा क्रिटिसाइज गरिरहेछ त्यो यो भएन अब तिमीले 100 रुपैयाँ तिर न एउटा गीत सुन्नुलाई 100 रुपैयाँ तिर्यौ तिमीले सुन्यौ हेमा 100 रुपैयाँ खर्च गयो भन्न पायो क्या भन्न पाउँछ क्या त्यो पोइन्टमा तिमीले भन्न पाउँछ क्या तिमी फ्रीमा सुन्नु छ क्या युट्युब प्लेटफर्ममा द ओन्ली थिङ यु वाच इन एड्स त्यो पनि तिमीले स्किप गर्न पाइरहेछ त्यो कुरा राइट त्यसको लागि तिमीले पैसा तिरि पनि रहेन तिम्रो टाइम वेस्ट भइरहेको 5 seconds राइट अनि त्यो फ्रीमा सुनिरहेछ अनि यु गाइज आर क्रिटिसाइजिङ आवर वर्क पायो तिमीहरूको कुरा पनि सुन्छ हामीले whoever is criticizing, whoever is doing bad comments, whoever is doing good comments motivates क्या bad comment मोटिभेट गर्छ ब्याड कमेन्ट चाहिँ के गर्छ तर यो भएन ए ठिक छ ल मेबी त्यो भएन होला नि त इफ मलाई मन पर्दैन भने इफ यु आर राइट आम चेन्ज इट इफ यु आर नट राइट फक यु आम नट गोना चेन्ज द्याट शिट राइट अनि तिमी फ्रीमा सुनिरहेछौ तिमी फ्रीमै क्रिटिसाइज गरिरहेछौ होइन अनि तिमीले कसलाई पनि यसरी औँला उठाएर जे पाइदिए भन्न पाउँदैनौ क्या द्याट्स व्हाट आई थिङ्क राइट आइम लाइक लट अफ पिपल गोना अग्री विथ दिस आइम लाइक अल माई this artist fellows are gonna do agree with me, right? And let's come back to the videos. मलाई सबसे रिस उठ्ने चाहिँ युट्युबको कमेन्टमा आएर केमा यो हावा भिडियो बनाएको भन्छ नि राइट हावा भिडियो बनाउँदाखेरि पनि मिनिमम 50K जान्छ क्या हावा भिडियो बनाउँदाखेरि क्या तोरी भिडियो बनाउँदा पनि होइन अब त्यो फक सङलाई मात्रै होला मैले फ्रीमा भिडियो बनाएको फक सङ वाज द ओन्ली सङ फ्रीमा भिडियो बनाएको त्यो पनि म त्यो भिडियो खिचिदिनु दाइलाई मैले हामी टोल क्रू बसेर बेलुका रक्सी खाँदै त्यो पनि मैले पैसा तिरेको क्या राइट त्यो पनि पैसा त्यो काउन्ट हुन्छ नि त राइट जति हावा भिडियो बनायो नि पैसा खर्च भइरहेछ नि त बट यु गाइज आर गेटिङ टु सी द्याट फ्रीमा क्या घरमा सुतेर फोनमा हेरेर राइट अनि म आई युज टु वन्डर वान आई स्टार्ट गेटिङ अलिकति रेकग्निसन हुन्छ नि मान्छेले मलाई चिन्न थाल्यो त्यसपछि आई वाज लाइक मान्छेहरूले मलाई चिन्न थालेपछि मलाई अब चाहिँ ओके आई निड टु स्टेप अप अब अलिकति आई निड टु स्टेप अप इन दिस गेम अलिकति राम्रो भिडियो बनाउनु पऱ्यो मेरो म्युजिक भिडियो बनाउनु पऱ्यो सो आई स्टार्ट स्पेन्डिङ माई म्युजिक भिडियो राइट सो आई हेभ स्पेन्डेड अ लट अफ मनी त नभनौँ जस्ट आई हेभ स्पेन्डेड मनी इन माई भिडियोज राइट अनि 2-3वटा भिडियोमा स्पेन्ड गरेँ राम्रै स्पेन्ड गरेँ 2-3वटा भिडियोमा बिकज आई वान्टेड माई भिडियो टु बी गुड
Of course.
राइट अनि अब एउटा पोइन्ट आयो क्या त्यो पोइन्टमा आई रियलाइज सो स्पेन्डेड ल मिनिमम भनौँ न मिनिमम 1 लाख मात्रै स्पेन्ड गरेर आई स्पेन्ड मोर देन द्याट तर मैले 1 लाख मात्रै स्पेन्ड गरेर क्या त्यो 1 लाख स्पेन्ड गरेर मैले त्यो भिडियो बापत सोज बाहेक त्यो भिडियो बनाएको त खासै हिट भएको पनि छैन भिडियो बनाएको बापत मैले सो नगरिकन त्यो मान्छेहरू सोमा त्यो गीत सुन्न आउने पनि होइन क्या किन चाहिन्छ है त्यो गीत सुन्न आएको पनि होइन क्या त्यो मान्छेहरू जो मेरो सोमा हुन्छ त्यो गीत सुन्न आउने पनि होइन त्यो मैले जति स्पेन्ड गरेँ 1 लाख रुपियाँ स्पेन्ड गरेँ मैले 5,000 पनि कमाएको छैन क्या त्यो भिडियोमा स्पेन्ड गरेर यहाँ चाहिन्छ है
अफकोर्स
राइट सो अब अहिले यो पोइन्टमा आएर बुझिरहेको छ कि ओके सो द आर्टिस्ट हु गट फेमस बिफोर मी why are they not spending in music videos अब चाहिँ रियलाइज भइरहेछ क्या किनकि एउटा पोइन्ट थियो जब मलाई रियलाइज हुन्छ कि ओ माई गड वेन यु गेट फेमस यु गेट दिस अमाउन्ट अफ मनी तिमीले यति एउटा सो गरेर तिमी यति पैसा कमाइरहेको रहेछ यार भन्ने पोइन्ट थियो क्या मेरो पनि And I used to be like, why the fuck that people are not spending music videos, man? Music video मा यस्तो राम्रो पोर्ट्रे हुन्छ तिम्रो होइन सबै कुरा पोर्ट्रे गर्न मिल्छ म्युजिक भिडियोमा भन्ने मलाई रियलाइज भएको थियो अब अहिलेको पोइन्टमा आएर एउटा पोइन्टमा आएर मलाई के फिल भयो भन्दाखेरि ओके नाउ आई नो वाइ द पिपल आर नट स्पेन्डिङ मनी म्युजिक भिडियोजमा बिकज यु डोन्ट गेट नो सेट ब्रो I'm trying to say it's like people out there listening to our songs फ्रीमा क्रिटिसाइज गरिरहेछ फ्रीमा एप्रिसिएट गरिरहेछ हामी लाइक मैले त्यस्तो नराम्रो कुरा भन्नु खोजेन तर यु गाइज हुन्छ नि फिल इट एक्चुअली क्या इट्स लाइक हाउ मच स्ट्रगल वी हेभ टु गो थ्रु राइटिङ फेजदेखि छौँ न मैले राइट गर्दाखेरि मैले लेख्दाखेरि आई हेभ टु थिङ्क अ लट आई हेभ टु स्मोक अ लट ओके ओ मेबी लाइक लेट्स ब्रेक दिस थिङ डाउन क्या होइन अनि मैले राइट गरिसकेपछि मैले ओके आइ एम रेडी नाउ गिभ मी द बिट भनेर प्रड्युसरलाई कुरा गर्नुपर्छ प्रड्युसरको आफ्नै एफोर्ट हुन्छ प्रड्युसरले आफ्नै एफोर्ट गरेर उसले एफोर्ट गरेर मलाई बिट पठाउँछ हो त्यो बिटमा मैले मेलोडी निकाल्छु त्यसपछि हामीले रेकर्ड गर्नु जानु पऱ्यो स्टुडियो टाइम हुन्छ स्टुडियो टाइममा रेकर्ड गरिसकेपछि मिक्सिङमा जान्छ मिक्सिङ गरिसकेपछि ओके वे गुड विथ मिक्सिङ भनेपछि मास्टरिङमा जान्छ मास्टरिङमा गएपछि ओके वे गुड विथ द मास्टरिङ एज वेल भनेपछि बल्ल हामी म्युजिक भिडियोमा जान्छौँ नि त right there are a lot of phases to do one music right
of course
अनि त्यो अप्रिसिएसन हुन्छ नि अप्रिसिएसन त धेरै नै छ लाइक त्यस्तो दोष कसलाई पनि लगाएको त होइन तर हामीले भन्छ नि नेपाली म्युजिक इन्डस्ट्री इज नट ग्रोइङ देयर आर लट अफ पिपल टकिङ शिट हुन्छ नि तपाईँ यस्तो फेमस छस् वाइ द फक यु आर डुइङ यस्तो खालको बेहोरा हुन्छ नि त यसरी हिँडिरहेछस् मेरो ममको स्कुटर छैन भने मसँग केही पनि छैन क्या you know what I'm trying to say if my mom is working she works from 8 to 4 right 8 to 4 I don't have any sadhan until 8 to 4 you know what I'm trying to say अनि त किन हिँडिरहेछस् त मसँग साधन छैन क्या त्यही भएर हिँडिरहेको हो नि त होइन द्याट्स अ फ्याक्ट मसँग साधन छैन सो आई हेभ टु गेट टु अ डेस्टिनेसन म त्यही भएर हिँडिरहेको अनि यु गेट फेमस एन्ड यु नट अलाउड टु वर्क होइन यु नट अलाउड टु वर्क अन द स्ट्रिट यो त मलाई यस्तो फेमस छ कट्टु लाएर हिँडिरहेको छ मलाई गर्मी हुन्छ क्या मलाई प्यान्ट लाएर हिँड्नु छ म 24 आवर प्यान्ट लाएर बस्न सक्दिनँ नि त होइन अनि चप्पल लाएर हिँडिरहेको छ ब्रो डु यु इभन नो हाउ कम्फर्टेबल द्याट चप्पल इज इफ आइ एम ट्राभलिङ आउट अफ दिस कन्ट्री आई एम अन माई स्लिपर्स इट्स लाइक 8 to 9 hours अफ ट्राभल हुन्छ जुत्ता लाउँदा खुट्टा सुन्निन्छ यु डोन्ट नो वाट कम्फर्ट इज फर्स्ट टाइम मैले विदेश ट्राभल गर्दाखेरि वाज कतार हिरो भएर ह्यान्डसम जिन्सको ज्याकेट जिन्सको प्यान्ट नाइक जुत्ता म कतार पुग्दाखेरि म पाकेको क्या बिकज इभन यु नो यु हेभ ट्राभल अ लट नि त बिकज यु नो द स्ट्रगल when we travel राइट त्यो बुझ्नै खोज्दैन क्या कसले पनि बुझ्नु खोज्दैन क्या यत्तिकै एलिगेसन्सहरू लगाइरहेको हुन्छ यत्तिकै भनिरहेको हुन्छ अनि मान्छेहरू भन्छ नि नेपाल म्युजिक इन्डस्ट्री ग्रो भएर यु नट इभन विलिङ टु स्पेन्ड 100 रुपिस टु बाई अ सङ एउटा सिङ्गल एज अ फ्याक्ट अब जस्तै वी आर एक्चुली ट्राइन टु सेल एउटा एल्बम अब इफ यु डोन्ट ह्याभ एनी फेमस फ्रेन्ड्स नो वान्स गोना बाई इट फ्याक्ट द्याट्स अ फ्याक्ट इफ आई वान सेल माई एल्बम अब जस्तै मैले तपाईँलाई दाइ मेरो यो एल्बम आउट भएको छ क्यान यु सेयर इट भनेर भनेन भने तपाईँको सर्कल थाहा पाउँदैन नि त्यो
आइडिया पाउँदैन
होइन बिकज लाइक वी डोन्ट ह्याभ त्यस्तो सोर्स अर त्यस्तो प्रोडक्सन द्याट वी वान्ट टु डु ब्यानर्स एन्ड स्टफ लाइक द्याट किनकि बाहिरतिर त मार्केटिङ भनेर त द्याट्स रियली इम्पोर्टेन्ट थिङ मार्केटिङ इज रियली इम्पोर्टेन्ट थिङ होइन बाहिरतिर त अब ओके एल्बम इज आउट भन्यो भने त ब्यानर स्यानर सबै हुन्छ किनकि तिनीहरूको आफ्नो मार्केटिङ टिम हुन्छ यहाँ त गाह्रो छ नि त मार्केटिङ पाउनुलाई सो आफ्नै सर्कलबाट सेयर हुने हो नि त होइन म चाहिँ के भन्छु नि इफ यु हेभ अ फेलो म्युजिसियन आर्टिस्ट प्लिज सपोर्ट देम एन्ड द्याट्स हुन्छ नि स्लाइटली सानो तेरो म्युजिक राम्रो झ्यार भनेर म्यासेज आउँदाखेरि द फिलिङ यु गेट राइट त्यो वेन त्यो एउटा स्ट्रगलिङ फेजमा ल कस्तो दामी गीत रहेछ तेरो भनेर म्यासेज आउँदा यु फिल सो हुन्छ नि मोटिभेटेड क्या ल थ्याङ्क्स ब्रो हुन्छ क्या सो त्यही हो मलाई चाहिँ पिपुल आई थिङ्क वी सुड स्टार्ट अ ट्रेन्ड लाइक पिपुल एक्चुली अलिक भइरहेछ नि Noodle app. Do you know anything about Noodle app?
I've heard about this app. My team was telling me about this app.
Yeah, Noodle app-मा चाहिँ अब you there are a lot of artists. एउटा junction भनौँ न, सबै artistको junction where you can we all artists are selling भन्दा पनि अब selling नै भनौँ न, हैन
म्युजिकको पैसा आउँछ.
मैले म्युजिक
selling.
Okay, what does happen? Anyways, त्यो अब मैले अब Noodle app-मा मैले म्युजिक राखेँ भने, so if you want to listen to that song,
you pay a certain amount.
You pay and download that on your phone.
Simple as that.
Simple as that. Right? It's not even expensive. 100 rupees. A pack of cigarette is 300 rupees.
300 paisa.
You know what I'm trying to say, right? Yeah. So I think we need to support apps like this. Noodle apps. I'm like, I'm a Class X को artist सबैको I'm a Class X को website बाट sell गरिरहेछ हामी म्युजिकहरु. हाम्रो Class X presentation भन्ने website छ. So त्यहाँबाट we are selling out our merch पनि छ. Right, album पनि बेचिरहेछ.
Tell everybody about your merch.
मेरो merch भन्दा नि I have a brand नै.
Okay.
So it's called Believe. खास चाहिँ Believe हो. So a friend of mine suggested me to put Believe को in my case. So that's gonna be Believe Vek.
Yeah.
Right. So तर म Believe Vek भन्थे तर I think I should call it. I'm starting to call it Believe नै क्या. Because like Believe has Believe भन्ने wordले चाहिँ has played a vital role in my whole career, whole life नै क्या. Because whatever the fuck I have gone through, Believe भन्ने wordले मलाई निकालेको छ त्यहाँबाट. Because I believed whatever the fuck I'm doing is gonna help me out.
Yeah.
Because what if I never believed that I'm gonna be Vek someday? You know? There are people gonna know me someday. There are people who's gonna listen to my songs. Right? So back then when I was doing covers, if I didn't believe that there are people are gonna cover my songs as well, I believed in that. So there are people who are covering our songs at the moment, right? Yeah. So Believe भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ एकदम धेरै नै राम्रो रोल खेलेको छ मेरो whole life-मा. So I think that's the reason I put मेरो brand-को नाम नै Believe भनेर. So a friend of mine, you know Shreya, right?
Yeah.
Pinches. So Shreya actually suggested me like पछाडि के राख, that's gonna be like Believe Vek. And I was like, yeah, that sounds
good,
cool. Yeah,
that's good.
That sounds cool. अनि त्यही भइरहेछ. So अहिले the whole because of the whole pandemic, the whole production is stopped. So we're coming back with new designs. I was into clothing way back.
You sent me the shirt, man.
That's for maximalism, though. That's for maximalism. That's cool as fuck.
It is. It's super cool, man. I don't know. People who are watching on tonight, I don't know if your eyes got. I don't know how it's gonna be.
I don't know if you guys seeing this, but you know what? The sad part, this is sold out.
Yeah, it's sold out. It is. I think it's one
Sold
size
out.
bigger.
This was supposed to be oversized, though.
Yeah,
If fit long in oversized.
This time.
It's supposed to be cool, not smart.
Looks good on me, man.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Vek. Thank you very much. I definitely want to thank both of you guys for being here. You know, it's always
I'm glad that you
fun
invited us.
to talk to people who are trying to make a difference. Anthony, with your new music, oh my lord, bro, you still got so much to do.
This guy, man.
You got so much to do. Refill. You still got so much to do. You know, you still got so much to do. Refill's 100% here. I gotta unload. So, ke bhayo bhane, I don't know how many podcasts have we done so far. How many have we done so far?
18.
18. Which one's this one? I think we got 23, 25 podcasts so far.
Okay.
18 are out.
Okay.
I know we still, well, I don't know, 18 are out. We still got a few more podcasts that we did in between. So I don't know which number this is going to be. I don't know. I leave it up to the team. But all I'm trying to say is, you need so my whole strategy was to talk to as many people as possible. I know. But influential people, like I said earlier, and my friends at the end of the day. And people just sit, talk shit, sometimes sit, talk knowledgeable things, I know. Or sometimes just sit and talk whatever that comes in your mind. Right? So doing that, and then certain times you need time to recharge. Okay, and my team needs time to recharge. Mr. X wants a magical time as well. Is good hallucinating times as well.
Okay.
So I decided, all right, let's take a few days off. So off towards Pokhara, and then it's been a while.
The whole team is going?
No, I think Mr. X is going somewhere else. Somebody else are doing their own thing.
Hey, Mr. X having a good time, eh?
Mr. X always having a good time. And then my boys are already in Pokhara. They left 2 days back, so I'm just going to catch them. And then we might cycle cycle a bit and just do the basic things. Malai चाहिँ काठमाडौँ बाहिर चाहिँ मलाई Kathmandu is home. It doesn't matter wherever I go. Wherever I go, I've traveled, I've crossed the 7 seas, I've traveled the world. Till last one के हुँदो रहेछ भने नि हैन घर आउनु मन लाग्दो रहेछ.
Facts.
घर.
Facts.
You getting what I'm trying to say? You want to come back home. And it doesn't matter wherever you are. I've been to some of the best places in the world. I've ate some of the best food in the world. I've spent time with some of the most influential people in the world. And at least in my circle. भए पनि जस्तो जहाँ भए पनि जे भए पनि हैन घर चाहिँ काठमाडौँ नै हो क्या. हैन घर चाहिँ यही नै हो कि हैन काठमाडौँ as soon as doesn't matter where you go, doesn't matter which place you are at. हैन हामी झन् मलाई त त्यो ल्यान्डलक्ड भएर होला आई लभ द बीच क्या हुन्छ नि त्यो बीच देख्यो भने हुन्छ नि किन देखा जस्तो लाग्छ होइन किन भए जस्तो हुन्छ होइन त्यहाँ एकछिन रमाइलो गरिसकेपछि लास्टमा चाहिने चाहिँ यही हो कि होइन अनि जब त्यो इमिग्रेसनमा आइसकेपछि हुन्छ नि होइन त्यो इमिग्रेसनमा आएर ढडाक्क स्ट्याम्प हानेर हुन्छ नि ल भित्र हामी छिर्छौँ नि होइन घर आइपुग्यो होइन अनि त्यो ट्याक्सी चढ्यो होइन अनि त्यो ट्याक्सी दाइ पहिला बार्गेनिङ सुरु हुन्छ त्यहाँ होइन त्यहाँ पुगेपछि होइन ल घर आइपुग्यो होइन अनि ठ्याक्क छिर्यो अनि त्यहाँबाट ठ्याक्क सुरु हुन्छ होइन अनि त्यसपछि त्यो या त गौशालातिरबाट हुन्छ या त कोटेश्वरतिर हुन्छ नि त होइन एक्जिट गर्ने बित्तिकै होइन अनि जुन साइड भए पनि होइन अनि त्यसपछि ल अब त्यो उहाँ ठुलो त्यो सबै ठुलो हुन्छ नि होइन
म चाहिँ every time I come back to Nepal travel गरेर my friend is always there to pick me up. So
your friend?
My friend. Guy friend.
Hey, okay.
He's a really good friend of mine. His name is हाम्रो nickname चाहिँ बन्दुके हो क्या.
Bondhuke.
Nickname Bondhuke. That guy is always there to pick me up. No matter it's like 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning, it's like 12 in the noon. He's always there to pick me up. हुन्छ नि अनि त्यसपछि when I come back home, I feel so different क्या हुन्छ नि. त्यो सुटकेस पनि उसले बोकेर ल्याउ म हालिदिन्छु भनेर भनिदिँदा हुन्छ क्या अनि that's the only time हुन्छ नि he treats me right क्या हुन्छ नि अनि हामी every time I come back to Kathmandu जहाँबाट आए पनि no matter is from Butwal, Pokhara house होइन out of wherever international जहाँबाट फर्केर आए पनि the first place we go is Jimbu. First meal we take is Jimbu. होइन जिम्बुको थाली फर्स्ट प्लेस हामी जहाँबाट फर्के पनि त्यहीँ हो क्या जाने नै अनि you know that guy is always there for me. I'm really thankful for that. That guy has always Bondhuke. That guy had always been there for me. Like no matter if I was in Voice to Nepal हुँदा पनि everyone used to be there because I belong to Kathmandu, right? And a lot of friends of mine used to be there. The whole crowd, 70 to 80% of the crowd used to be my friends.
Yeah.
And that was fun. Like it was a fun story. जुन भोइस नोभेल मैले च्याङमा गीत गाएको थिएँ नि अब त्यो गीत गाउनु I was supposed to perform third-मा क्या I was supposed to perform third-मा तर because I had a lot of crowds, a lot of friends अनि त्यहाँ चाहिँ हामी कस्तो हुन्छ नि after I perform everyone used to leave क्या everyone used to leave अनि त्यसपछि मेरो थर्डमा थियो अनि त्यसपछि हाम्रो लक्ष्मण सर आएर अनि सुशील दा आएर Vek is performing at last हुन्छ नि because like there are people gonna leave you after you perform so you perform in the last month. I'm glad like हुन्छ नि I had really supportive friends. My friend circle were really supporting in my music career. Yeah. So I'm glad I had friends like them. Sabai साथीहरु चाहिँ they were the reason I actually kept doing music. Yeah. They used to be like, bro, हामी सँगै बसेर बार्बिक्यू गरौँ यतिकै chill गरेर पनि whenever I used to sing they used to be like, you have a different tone, you have a different texture in your vocals, हैन. So तिमी गाउनु पर्छ यार खालको मलाई boost up गरेर हुन्छ क्या. So I'm glad I had friends like them. Yeah, I'm glad.
Where is music headed towards? Where do you think music is headed towards, at least in our part of the planet? Yabesh, what do you think?
Go ahead. It's all about...
The new thing is going to be you, brother.
If we're talking about planet and universe, Yabesh, you're the guy.
मलाई चाहिँ अब जस्तो अहिलेसम्म त we're listening to सबै kind of music नि त.
Yeah.
मलाई अब प्रायः जस्तो सबै सुन्नुहुन्छ pop, rap, hip hop सबै. तर आई थिङ्क अब चाहिँ म्युजिक बिस्तारै छुट्टिँदैछ क्या
एज इन
हुन्छ त अब अकुस्टिक सुन्नेहरूले अकुस्टिक मात्र सुन्न थालिरहेको छ क्या इन्डी पप सुन्नेहरूले इन्डी पप मात्र सुन्न थालिरहेको छ अनि रक सुन्नेहरूले रक मात्र सुन्न थालिरहेको छ क्या अब चाहिँ एउटा डेजिग्नेटेड ठाउँ पनि छ नि त अब त सुन्ने सेकेन्ड पिक जनरहरू पहिला त अब अब पहिला त कहाँ खोज्दै गर्नु होइन अनि या मलाई चाहिँ त्यस्तै हुन्छ जस्तो लाग्छ लाइक बिस्तारै हुन्छ त सबको एउटा ठाउँ हुन्छ क्या त्यस्तै लाग्छ मलाई चाहिँ
talking about musical journey, right? So, मैले त कति भन्छ के नि त. So, we haven't heard anything from Yabesh, I guess.
The music scene at the moment is being very honest, you know. I've been working in the radio for such a long time, you know. I hear so many music, there's so many different kinds of music in. Now, for some reason, with certain music, it all sounds the same to me.
Yeah, it does.
I don't understand that. You know, I don't get it, but it's very catchy. I'm not a producer. I don't understand it, and I listen to things. That's about it. It's like if somebody's gonna tell me, "What can you play?" I go like, "Well, I know the drums, I know the beat, but except that, I don't know anything else." I know how to. If you put me in front of a DJ deck, I know how to play it. I know how to pick songs. I know how to use the instrument. I know how to go 1, 2, 3, 4. I know, but I don't know more than that. I know. But when I listen to a lot of music, is there a formula? Oily?
Like,
is there a formula that you're gonna know that okay, this is gonna be catchy. This is what the people are gonna like. Is there something like that? Yabesh?
मेरो लागि चाहिँ आई डु स्टफ द्याट आई लाइक आई पर्सनली लाइक अनि त्यसरी नै चाहन्छु म चाहिँ लाइक त्यो हुन्छ त कस्तो त्यो मलाई तर सबले हेर्दाखेरि चाहिँ त्यस्तै नै देख्छ होला होइन लाइक मी फलोइङ द ट्रेन्ड तर आइ एम एक्चुअली डुइङ वर आई लाइक क्या लाइक मेरो लाखौँ हजारौँ पछिको सेकेन्ड सिङ्गल त्यही फलो गरेको हुनसक्थ्यो तर इट वाज लाइक हुन्छ त अल्ट्रा इगोले गएको जस्तो थियो क्या मेरो त्यो झरी भन्ने गीत अनि त्यो कुरा चाहिँ मलाई मन परेर हालेको थिएँ क्या मैले अनि लाइक पिपल डिड नट लाइक झरी आम टेलिङ यु अब दाइहरू लाइक पिपल हु नो म्युजिक पिपल हु सपोर्ट म्युजिक उहाँहरूले मन पराउनु भयो अभियसली तर अडियन्स जुन मैले लाखौँ हजारौँबाट गेन गरेको थिएँ नि मैले आई लस्ट अ लट क्या झरीले गर्दा
सो त्यो आई थिङ्क me being a musician, me being I write songs as well. I compose songs as well.
Yeah.
So it depends on my mood, just like according to my mood. Because if I'm sad, I write sad songs, right? So if I'm happy, I write happy songs. If I'm horny, I write horny songs.
Yeah.
Right? That's a fact, right? It's like talking about Jari. I know, मलाई झरी is kind of personal favorite. उसको whole मैले त उसको unreleased song पनि सुनेको छु नि त but I would still stick with the झरी नै क्या it's like that part on the that part hits different क्या किनकि त्यो part हामीले I think त्यो जो दाइले पछि पज गर्नुभएको त्यो झरी भनेर पज गरे पछि त्यो so talking about ज्योति दाइ again ज्योति दाइ is an awesome director, awesome producer, awesome writer, awesome singer. अनि दाइले नगर्नु भएको चाहिँ केही पनि छैन जस्तो लाग्छ क्या मलाई चाहिँ he been looking after me from day one whole musicमै म when I was Vek and when I was VEK when I was VEK only he been looking after me the whole time, right? अनि we write songs according to our moods.
Yeah.
And there is no specific me individually Vek भएर कुरा गर्दा चाहिँ म चाहिँ I don't want to be stick एउटा जनरमा मात्रै I don't want to be stick एउटा जनरमा because I want to sing rock as well. होइन I want to go hardcore as well. I want to go R&B as well. I want to go classical as well. अनि I don't want to be stick in एउटा song I think and त्यसपछि अब जस्तै talking about झरी is my personal favorite song उसको अहिलेसम्म किन अनरिलिज पनि सुनेको छु मैले अनि झरी is my personal favorite song but there are a lot of people who don't like Jolly.
There are a lot of people who don't like a lot of things.
I wouldn't give a flying fuck.
There are a lot of people who don't like a lot of things. I know. Criticism is one of the hardest things to
And
get.
as I said, free man. As I said, I know fucking buddy bought Jari, calling किनेर सुने हैन क्या? And they're actually criticizing that song free man. क्या?
I'll give you a good example. I'll give you a good example from my different side. So मान्छे जान्छ हैन अनि त्यस मान्छेले म्युजिक भिडियो हेर्छ क्या त्यो गीतहरू गाउँछ नि सिनेमाको म्युजिक भिडियो आउँछ क्या हैन अनि त्यस म्युजिक भिडियो आउँछ अनि त्यस सिनेमाको है फेरि मैले यतिकै म्युजिकको भने हैन सिनेमाको म्युजिक भिडियो आउँछ हैन म्युजिक भिडियो आउँछ मान्छेले हेर्छ मान्छेले एकदम मनपर्छ हैन लास्ट त्यो हिरोइनले लागेको नेल पलिस नै मिलेको छैन रहेछ
Exactly.
I'm like, what? People have worked so एउटा म्युजिक भिडियो बनाउन हैन झन् सिनेमाको म्युजिक भिडियो बनाउन त त्यो अर्कै संसार हो क्या त्यो अर्को हैन सिनेमामा आउने कुरा चाहिँ हैन पहिलादेखि नै त्यो यति गाह्रो हुन्छ I have done cinema. I know how it is. I know how much effort, energy we put in, हैन and then that it's judged in त्यो एउटा हैन हिरोको त प्यान्टै मिलाएको थिएन त्यो त्यस्तो भएन त्यो हैन आइरन ला छैन रहेछ भन्दै bam you're done, you're judged right there हैन which I think, see, for my personal opinion on this is it's a democracy, everybody's got a right to say what they want to
Right,
say.
exactly.
Right?
Like it depends like you're gonna take it or not.
You need to enjoy what you're doing. You really need to have fun with your creative process. Okay? Till the time you're having fun with your creative process and it pays your bills. Till the time it puts food in your table and you get to do things that you want to do. Till the time my creative process is not being hindered and nobody's trying to go ahead and shut down my creative process by any way, I'm like fine with it. People want to say good things, bad things. Like I've told I've told this before as well. I'm okay with it, man, because I avoid reading everything. And I just let it be. I'm just like, all right, guys. I want my peace of mind. I'm gonna keep creating things, and I'm gonna keep having fun.
No one's giving flying fuck. Dog.
There you go, man.
Like, मलाई चाहिँ looking at Yabesh, I see myself, because like he came into Class X as well. And this was he's a part of a family, a Class X family. We have a lot of artists in Class X, and we got rappers, we got writers, we got script writers, producers. We have a lot of people in Class X. The whole family is like talented as fuck. But me being I can flex that shit, right? Because like I've been part of Class X from way back. It's like when Class X was only Class X. A couple of people only a couple of people from the circle of us knew about Class X. What Class X is, what Class X does. त्यति बेला देखेको थिएँ नि त म Class X मा. अनि Class X अब मैले why I see Yabesh, I see myself in Yabesh, like the guy who was actually trying to do music. Because I never give a fuck what people used to think about me. Never. Like they used to be, "To kati bolchas?" No, sunna ta mu. I used to be that guy. Ani Jyoti Dai has changed a lot in me. A lot in me. I was not this guy 4 years back. I was the guy who used to give fuck about whatever the fuck is happening around me. Right? Ani Jyoti Dai ma धेरै कुरा सिकाउनु भयो क्या, who I am at the moment, how I talk with people, how I deal with people, how I deal with situations. पहिला I used to run away from the situations I was in. If I'm in trouble, I used to get I always used to try to get away from the trouble. But Jyoti Dai taught me how to face it. Right? At the end of the day, no matter how far you run, you have to face it one day. एक दिन त तिमीले फेस गर्नै पर्छ नि त त्यो कुरा. अनि this guy does exactly what I used to do before. Right? अनि मलाई चाहिँ I see myself in Yabesh. The mistakes he does, the सानो flaws he does. That's exactly the same thing I used to do back then when I was I was nothing. अनि उसलाई Jyoti Daiले पनि धेरै कुरा भन्नुहुन्छ. I'm pretty sure. Because like Jyoti Dai चाहिँ मेरो लागि कस्तो हुनुभयो भन्दाखेरि the guy whom I can share every fucking thing I am actually going through. If I'm going through a breakup, I'm having a really hard time, I would just call to the dad like, I'm going through this, so ke गर्ने त अब. And he used to be like, face it.
Definitely got to invite him soon too.
I'm like, trust me, he's different kind of guy, man.
New things that you're doing now, what are you working on, or do we need a breakup for that?
Okay. Ouch.
Actually, अहिले क्लास 6 मा चाहिँ भेक्दै र मेरो we're working on our albums.
Yeah.
अनि it's a pretty tedious thing. एकदमै.
Of course it is.
A lot of guys are from classes are working on an album. Dong is working on an album. This guy is working on an album. I'm working on my album. Yeah.
अनि त्यही नै हो. अनि एल्बममा चाहिँ I'm trying to do a little bit more than I used to or am comfortable with. अनि yeah.
Let me tell you one thing. What's the name of the album you're working on?
China नाम China.
Exactly. Because like a week ago, me and the whole team, we were talking about, okay, we are working on an album, so we need album cover art. So let's chop, let's work hard. The work was on me. Like, love Vek, you look after whatever the fuck is going around. I was like, hey, Pintu, I call him Pintu. Wait, Pintu, tiro, ke bhayera cha album? We need to work on the album art. We need to come up with something. And I'm setting a meeting with हाम्रो जसले कभर आर्ट बनाएको छ टिस्याम होइन स्याम सरी आई हर्ड टिस्याम सो अनि ल स्यामसँग मिटिङ छ वी मिटिङ एट एट भनेर त नि दिस गाई वाज लाइक दा मेरो एल्बमको नाम चाहिँ के हो what the fuck are you working on हुन्छ नि अनि त्यसपछि जस्ट मेरो एल्बम आर्ट इज अलरेडी डन अलमोस्ट अलरेडी डन अनि अब प्रेसर इज अन हिम he have to work on his album name and album art अब अनि मेरो त almost the whole album is almost done. I've got 3 to 4 songs left. तिम्रो कतिवटा बाँकी छ अब?
मेरो बाँकी छ 5-6 वटा.
Well, I hope that album comes out very soon. And then पैसा कमाउने भाडो खोल्नु पर्यो कि हैन त्यो भनेको gigs खोल्नु पर्यो इभेन्ट्सहरु हुन थाल्नु पर्यो सबै थोक हुन थाल्नु पर्यो हैन
त्यही चेन्ज हुनु पर्यो क्या we don't have I don't want myself to be depending on events. So what if I lose my one leg? I don't know. I mean, like, what if? So what if I can never perform on stage? There are no people buying my shit. There are not people buying my music to listen, right? So I'm even gonna talk in the money. There is no way that I can survive.
Make sure that Vek survives, everybody.
No, not only Vek, man. There are a lot of artists that are actually working on, right? A lot of artists. So I think सबैजना artists सबैजना artists are coming together. Let's talking about coming back to Noodle app. I know Noodle app, you guys can go and buy songs.
Yeah.
धेरै हेल्प हुन्छ जस्तो अस्ति एल्बर्टसको नयाँ सिङ्गल निक्लेको थियो अनि I think that's the highest single sales. I don't actually remember the numbers. That was the highest single sales Noodle app ever did. And the good thing Albertos did was Albertosले त्यो सबै raise money चाहिँ यो हाम्रो यो कोरोनाको जुन इफेक्टेड थियो त्यसमा डोनेट गरिदिनु भयो. That was the best thing, I think. I'm a big fan of Albertos. अनि Albertos दाइहरूले त्यस्तो गरिदिनु भएपछि त दामी हो नि त त्यो भनेको त.
Shout out to
everyone. Shout out to everyone, to be honest. Like, the Noodle app, it's a game changer, to be honest.
We need to get the Noodle app. We need to
get
make
the
sure
Noodle
that
app
we
already.
get the
Noodle app already.
Noodle app already. Everybody get the Noodle app. Get by Vek's. Believe. But make sure that believe Vek. Make sure that you guys buy all the merch. You got merch?
But we are working on it.
You know what you need to do, man? You need to make sure that you got a face and your beautiful hair in it, alright? Somehow. Make sure that your beautiful hair is in there as well, alright?
Have you seen त्यो लाखौं हजारको त्यो portrait का?
त्यो मात्रै.
Find out.
लाखौं हजारको त्यो
लाखौं हजार.
Thumbnail.
Yeah, thumbnail.
Find out. Open the thumbnail if you can.
I think that's that should be the album cover of Yabesh ko. I'm like that's my favorite.
Did we find it?
Yes, that's sir. I'm like we can actually अलिकति त्यो कपाल सबैले बढाएर चाहिँ
zoom into this. Zoom in somewhere. Buddy, zoom in some more. This is the most we can zoom.
That's all right.
Okay.
We can see
All right.
it.
Well, there you go. That's about it. All right. Well, make sure that you guys do that, guys. I'm super happy that you guys came. All right. I'm proud of both of you guys, and I'm excited for your future as well. Your future, especially more. हामी त अब यस्तो अलिकति होइन, but I'm proud of you guys. Come back again any day you guys
Yes,
want.
sir.
All right. This is home. Come here any day you guys. Any day you want. All right.
Back.
At the end, let's end with something. Let's end with at least like 10 seconds of something that if you guys want to go ahead and hum something, anything, if you guys feel like it, anything
Go
you
ahead.
want.
कुन तपाईँ
I don't
तपाईँ
know.
गर्नु यस्तो कुन
Do we have to sing?
If you guys, no, you don't have to sing. Hum something, man. We're gonna end
something,
it right
hum
here.
what?
All right, here we
Hum
go.
what?
I don't care. Anything you guys want.
Alright, it's a goodbye.
That's it. Your turn.
It's a goodbye. Get that note, bitch.
It's a goodbye.
I love that. All right, everybody. Thank
It's
you
a
very
wrap
much.
up.
See ya.
It's a wrap up. You suck. It's a good.
If you love what we are doing, make sure that you subscribe and turn on notification. This program is brought to you by Vyas Studios.